Alpine's Hemp Company. Gummies, seltzers, syrups, and more. Treat yourself to the best.
Hello and welcome into the WHKY News for Friday, December 13th. I'm Ralph Mangum. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday on channel 14.2 and on the Compass, SkyBest, Vibrant, TDS, and Comporium cable systems. You can also find us online anytime at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, District Attorney Scott Reilly stopped by the WHKY studios and sat down with Rob Eastwood for our December update from the DA's office.
And joining us as he does each month is District Attorney Scott Reilly, who represents the 36th Prosecutorial District, that is Catawba, Burke, and Caldwell counties. Always good to see you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks for coming in, and we have a lot to talk about in your report this month, and we're going to start off with a story we've been following here on WHKY, and I know you've mentioned it also in a previous report. There was a defendant who actually left their trial in the midst of the trial, and they have now been sentenced. They were located in another state, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. William Brawley in Burke County was being tried for trafficking in fentanyl back in May, I believe, and he left the courtroom right during the middle of the trial. The trial continued. He was convicted of a Tier 3 trafficking. You cannot be sentenced without the defendant being there, so we had to wait until he was extradited back from the state of Tennessee, and on December 3rd he was sentenced, and he received a sentence of 18 to 23 years in the Department of Corrections.
And my understanding is that was delayed a bit because of the storm, correct? Because of the travel between Tennessee and North Carolina. He was flown here, correct?
That's correct. The I-40, they could not get him by vehicle, so they actually took the SBI plane and extradited him back from Tennessee.
Well, interesting case there, but the sentencing is complete.
Yes.
What else do we have going on?
We had another Tier 3 trafficking in Caldwell County. Thomas Burgess pled guilty to trafficking in trafficking in fentanyl up in Caldwell County this past week. Also, he received a sentence of 13 to 17 years. And then a Kalani Fields, a female, also up in Caldwell County, she pled guilty to attempted murder and received a sentence of 19 to 25 years. That was a sad act where she actually attacked her former caregiver with a knife, and the victim sustained serious injuries but will be okay.
Well, I hope that you have a great holiday, and it's always good talking to you. I know we're going to resume in January and get the year off to a good start, but thank you so much for coming in. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you. Very Merry Christmas to you.
Scott Reilly, our district attorney, who joins us each month with his report from the DA's office. And with Scott, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.
Thanks, Rob. The full interview with Scott Reilly can be found on our YouTube channel. We'll have more details on two of the cases Mr. Reilly mentioned in today's crime report. The Catawba County Board of Commissioners will meet at 7 p.m. Monday in the Board of Commissioners meeting room on the second floor of the Catawba County Justice Center. That's 100 Government Drive in Newton. A link to the complete agenda is posted at WHKY.com. Hickory City Council will meet at 6 p.m. Tuesday in the Julian G. Whitener Municipal Building, 76 North Center Street in Hickory. A link to the complete agenda is posted at WHKY.com and at HickoryNC.gov. For more information about any item on the agenda, call the City Manager at 828-323-7412. WHKY's Arianna Mack has a scam warning from Statesville.
The Statesville Police Department has been informed of a phone scam targeting residents. Scammers are claiming you missed jury duty and now have a warrant for your arrest. They may pressure you to pay a fine immediately to resolve the issue. Statesville Police are reminding citizens that law enforcement will never call to demand payment or threaten arrest over the phone. Hang up immediately if you receive such a call. If you want to learn more, you can visit the Statesville Police Department's website for detailed information about common scams and tips to protect yourself. That link is in this story on our website at WHKY.com. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thank you, Arianna. In today's crime report, as I mentioned earlier, we have some courtroom news today as one defendant is sentenced for attempted murder and another for trafficking fentanyl. In local sports, some high school basketball, plus Jason checks in with CVCC's esports coach. In community focus, a Catawba woman who appeared on The Voice performed in Hickory last night. Rob had the chance to chat with her. Arianna also has the latest from CVCC's theater program. Mostly sunny with a high in the mid-50s today. Another mostly sunny day tomorrow with a high around 50. Sunday, not so good. A high only in the low 40s, nearly a 50-50 chance of rain. We should be back in the 50s Monday, in the mid-60s Tuesday, then back in the 50s Wednesday and Thursday, before dropping back into the 40s next weekend. There's some chance of rain each day next week, but not a great chance. The most likely day for rain is next Thursday, but that's still just a 40% chance. Look for the latest forecast at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. This is the WHKY News.